Welcome back here in the studio. I'm Casey here. I'm here with Curtis Ray from Confidential Business Intermediaries. And how are you doing today, Curtis?
Just fine, thank you.
Excellent. Well, we're glad to have you here, and we've got a lot of exciting stuff to talk about. But first of all, I think everyone out there in the county might be wondering, what is Confidential Business Intermediaries, the CBI team?
All right. Well, number one, I want to say that the CBI team is not the Colorado Bureau of Investigation.
Well, that's good.
We have had that come up before, but what we are is a company that helps people sell their business or buy businesses. We have a group of intermediaries, so it is a team that works on it. It's not just me.
That's wonderful. So you have a whole team working out there and making things a little bit easier for business owners.
That's correct.
That's right. Now,
a lot of eyes looking at it.
Well, good, and that's always helpful. Absolutely. And now, what do you offer to these sellers or buyers?
What we find are most sellers are wanting to work on a day-to-day basis. They're tied up in the operation and making a living. They have no idea what selling a business entails. So we try to educate them on what it takes to sell business. We need their financials, tax returns, etc. All those things that a buyer is looking for. And of course, the buyer is wanting to know, is this business going to provide us with an income so we can feed our family? Or am I going to have a return on my investment? So we try to help them work through that as well.
Absolutely. You're almost the bridge between
Absolutely.
Them and that process.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah, and it must be easy for business owners to get wrapped up in the day-to-day. So that's great. And
Good.
then, you're giving them advice, right? What kind of advice do you give if people are selling their business maybe in the future?
Well, what we look at is, where is your business now? Is it sellable? What do we need to do to help the seller prepare his business to sell? What we do is we really look at their books. Is there a weakness in their business? Can we help improve that? So we just go through the whole business and take a look at it. What can we do to help the business seller? And of course, on the flip side, business owner, is this something that will be challenging to you?
Sure. That sounds almost like some very personalized interaction that you have with these, and you go case by case. And
we get to know each other pretty well by the time everything is over, you bet.
Well, that's got to make them feel comfortable in that process, absolutely. So since you've been working in this area, is there anything that stands out to you as far as sellers?
Oh, absolutely. We're running into really hard-working people here, and they've spent a lot of time building their business up and getting it successful and where it is today. And what we try to do is get that point across. That seller may be tired. He may be looking for a new challenge in life, maybe wanting to relocate, whatever. So we find that is one of the main things is getting them ready.
Absolutely. That's great. You get the whole range of business owners that you can work with and help them move forward with their next steps.
Absolutely. And one of the things, of course, the mountains provides a backdrop for people wanting to come in and buy businesses as well.
Oh, sure.
And people say, well, is my business sellable? Well, who wouldn't want to come to this and live and own their own business?
That's right. That's right. It's a beautiful location, and you are local, right?
Absolutely, yes. Frisco.
Frisco, right in Frisco. Where
Absolutely.
Are you located?
Well, actually, right now we have home office.
Okay.
And trying
Great.
to get that built up. But
wonderful. So they can get you best probably through your website. Is that right?
Website, cbiteam.com, or
Okay.
my phone number is 970-485-0215.
That's excellent. So if you're a seller or a buyer of your business, great person to get in touch with would be you. And go ahead
Absolutely.
and just check out that website, right?
Absolutely.
That's great. Well, hey, thanks for being here this morning. And you've got some great resources out there. And we'll make sure that everyone gets to take advantage of that. So look it up, cbiteam.com, correct? All right. Well, we again have some great things coming up here. Our Watch and Win is just around the corner. So make sure to stay tuned for that. We'll be giving that $25 gift card to Burke & Riley's coming up after the break. So we will be right back here in the studio.